down.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Jack Pro here, bringing you some NHL 11 gameplay. Finally, my favorite game series ever. Finally getting it up on my channel, but I'm not going to talk so much about the gameplay today. I want to give you my playoff predictions for the Eastern Conference. Before I get to that though, I want to ask you guys a question. I'm breaking my golden rule I hate that commentators do, and that is ask their subs what they want. I like kind of having a plan for my channel, but I'm at a loss for NHL what to do with my versus play. I play a lot of versus one-on-one, I think, and games are about 20 minutes long, so I can edit them down to like 3-minute clips with just goals, highlights, and stuff, and do that. Or I could do like a live commentary and just take out sections. Let me know what I should do with full NHL games in the comments. But we're going to get into it. The Eastern Conference matchup, number 1 versus number 8. We got Washington and the New York Rangers. New York Rangers have been hot. They've been playing playoff hockey the last 3 weeks trying to get in there. Washington, they were hot in March. They kind of cooled off a little bit. Here's a little stat for you, though. Everyone thinks the number 1 seed Capitals, obviously, they're the favorites to win over the Rangers. Not so, because the Rangers whooped Washington twice this year, 7-0 in December, 6-0 in February. The Rangers also stole another game in overtime for the series, for the season series, 3-1. So I'm actually going to take the Rangers as a favorite in this, because Washington and the playoffs, they don't really go hand in hand. Washington shits out in the playoffs every year. I don't see them coming back this year because they don't have the goaltending. I don't even know who their starter is right now. They have Varlamov, but he was shit in the bed. So I'm going to take the Rangers in 5. The Rangers have fantastic goalies in Lundqvist. They got Gaborik, Dubinsky, a lot of grinders. The Rangers have a decent team. They'll get by the first round. I'm going to say 5 games too, so big upset in the East in the 1 versus 8 slot. The second series, we have number 2 versus number 7, the Flyers number 2, Sabres number 7. Danny Briere making his return to Buffalo. He's been away for the last couple of years. He's going to be a big factor in this series. The Flyers last year, they had that miracle run to the Stanley Cup final. Everyone was wondering if they could do it again. I think they can. They got a big team. They got a bad team. I don't know if Proger's back yet, but if he is always a force to be reckoned with. He's a prick if he's not on your team, but if he's on your team, he's a fantastic guy to have. Buffalo, too, kind of playoff virgins. There's only one guy with a cup ring, and that's Rob Niedermayer, and he's not exactly the cream of the crop when it comes. Great penalty killer, but nothing much. The season series for this, tied 2-2. I think actually, yeah, one was an overtime loss. So Philly actually got an extra point out of there. But it's pretty even. I'm going to go Flyers in 6. The Sabres just don't have the size to compete with the Flyers and their toughness. But the next series, number 3 versus number 6, is one to watch. The Bruins and the Canadiens. Bruins at number 3, Canadiens at number 6, Montreal Canadiens, to go without saying. But Carey Price finally rebounded. Last year he was crap. This year he's actually having a good year. The Canadiens actually had the season series 4-2. A lot of rivalry here, a lot of animosity between the two teams. I think Montreal may get too emotional, as Montreal's a very emotional team. Boston kind of plays it back, lets Montreal come to them. I'm going to have to say Boston in 7. Look out for Zdeno Chara on the point, Nathan Horton. If those guys start clicking, then things will go really well. If Tim Thomas is good in net, then it could end up Bruins in 5. But I got Bruins in 7. It's going to be a great series to watch. All right, another good series to watch, guys. And the final matchup is 4 versus 5. We have Pittsburgh at number 4 and Tampa Bay at number 5. Everyone's going to say take Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's been hot the last 3 years. They made it to the Stanley Cup Finals twice, won the Stanley Cup in 2009. But the one thing Pittsburgh is lacking in this series is Crosby and Malkin. Crosby is a question mark for the series with his concussion. Malkin's out with his knee. So I'm not going to go with the Penguins in this one. I am going to go with the Tampa Bay Lightning. They got St. Louis. They got Stamkos. They got Vinny Lecavalier, Hedman, and Oland on the point. The one question mark in Tampa Bay is their goaltending with Rolson. Sure, he led the Oilers to the Cup final a couple years back, but I don't know if he'll be ready for it. They're also kind of inexperienced when it comes to playoffs. Not St. Louis and Le Cavalier, obviously, but who knows how Stamkos will deal with the pressure of the playoffs. So I am going to take Tampa Bay and get this 5 games. Major upset there too if you look previous histories, but if you look at how they performed during the year, it's really not that surprising. The one wild card is Marc-Andre Fleury. He may pull a rabbit out of his hat and completely steal the series. If he does, then I will be wrong. But as of right now, I have Tampa Bay in 5 games. So they're my picks, guys. Let me know in the comments how you guys like them. Do you guys agree with them? Do you guys disagree with them? Let me know. I'll have the Western Conference up either tomorrow or the next day. I'll try to get it before the actual start of the playoffs, so it makes it look like I'm not lying. Anyway, Jack's out.